Bumper's like kind of a modern day David Hasselhoff.
Yep. Thank you for saying that.
Like,
No, that was sort of one of the, when we were working on the show, when we were developing it, it was, we were ripping a page out of Hasselhoff's playbook a little bit, because for those people that don't know, David Hasselhoff is a wildly famous, popular singer in Germany. In America, less so, but for whatever reason, he like really took hold in Germany. And I just thought that was so funny that in a certain part of the world, they can, a person that we know from America can go to another part of the world and be wildly famous there, doing something that we're not used to him doing here in America. So I thought it made a lot of sense to go to Berlin. And the fact that Berlin is truly a very hip, cool city, and Bumper is not. So I thought that he's not that hip or cool. So I thought just the juxtaposition would be really fun as well.
I mean, I feel like I felt David Hasselhoff really a lot in his whole outfit with like when Klaus was doing his music video.
Sure.
Like Knight Rider.
Yeah.
But my Oma was like, "Ooh, the David Hasselhoff," and I was like, I'm gonna tell him that when I talk to him later today.
I love that.
She was excited.
My God. Oh, great.
What was your favorite part of shooting in Berlin?
Well, it was just so fun. It was, I've never shot overseas. I've never shot in Europe. So it was just so great to be there. It's such a beautiful city. There's so much history there. And getting to work with the German crews and meeting people on like a real level and getting to know the German people in like a real way, like people that you work with every day and you see them every day for months and months and months. I feel like it was way more fun and way better than just going for a weekend and eating a giant pretzel the size of my head and having a beer that is this large, which is also very fun. But it was cool getting to actually meet and talk with real German folks.
Yeah, you know what I've learned about Germany is they actually really do speak better English than we do. Like,
they're great. They all speak like 4 languages. Everyone's just cool looking. Like it's a really cool place. It made me go like, I gotta quit just wearing backwards baseball hats. And maybe do I use mousse in my hair now? Like what are they styling with? You guys look cool. That lasted for like a week and now I'm back to my regular old Adam look.
Yeah, they all tell me you need to stop wearing leisure wear. And I'm like, I don't live over there.
But it's comfortable.
Exactly.
It's acceptable here in America, okay?
Are you more of a Schnitzel person or more of like a bratwurst person?
Well, you know what? I was for sure a bratwurst guy. Thinking when I went over there, I'm like, I'm gonna get all the bratwurst I can handle because I like bratwurst. But then I had Schnitzel, and I've never had it before, and it was unreal. I truly also like I gained like 15 pounds when I was over there because I'm just like eating Schnitzel. It's like literally the size of a table, like every night, being like, it's not that bad. Cut to.
Oh no, yeah, it totally makes sense. That's all I do when I go over there too. I loved the musical numbers. Like I absolutely loved yours and Sarah's. Gosh, I can't think of the one right now, but I'm sorry, I'm at a loss. But I loved the opening number too. But what was your favorite musical number to shoot?
To shoot, yeah, the opening number I think came out so great, and it was stylized because spoiler alert, it's a little bit of a fantasy for Bumper, thinking that he's doing better than he is, and so it's really cool and stylized. But I tore my groin muscle shooting that scene,
Wow.
So I was in a wild amount of pain. So anytime I like see that first scene, and it was the first thing we shot of the whole series. So I was in like so much pain, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
So when I look at it now, I'm like, I like still have pains from that whenever I see that scene. But I think my favorite is the Barbie girl because it was all done in one shot.
Seriously?
And
That was really
yeah,
great.
yeah. So we just sort of like we didn't have that much time to practice because it's a TV show, so the pace is really, really fast.
Mhm.
So we just sort of ran through the blocking right before we did it, and then we just shot it 5 times. We did 5 takes, and I think that was the second take we used was the one that's in the show, and it was just so fun to because it felt like a real performance as opposed to sometimes when you're doing these musical numbers, there's so many little tiny pieces that they need to get that it doesn't feel like a real performance when that one definitely did.
I would have never guessed that, but that's completely awesome.